Hello, welcome to SoundersFC.com. I'm Ross Fletcher and this is your CenturyLink Scouting Report for the final regular season game of 2012. The Sounders at LA Galaxy this Sunday. Seattle know they'll finish either second or third in the Western Conference. As for the Galaxy under coach Bruce Arena, they know they're locked into fourth place. But still plenty to play for with the playoffs coming up. Now LA Galaxy had a horrible start to the season, going 3-8-2, but they've recovered to secure that playoff position as they try to retain the MLS Cup. Here are three of their players to watch. Omar Gonzalez. He has a huge influence as the defensive organiser of the team. Sorely missed at the start of the campaign after tearing his ACL in February. He's played the last 12 games at centre-back. He's made a difference. He's tall, he reads the game really well. He's a big piece in Bruce Arena's puzzle. Robbie Keane. 16 goals and 8 assists tell its own story. He's one of the most natural finishers not only in MLS but in world football. The Irishman is banging form as well. 5 goals in 5 games, including a stunning volley against RSL recently. David Beckham. Been in and out of the side recently due to injury, but the former England captain is still making telling contributions, particularly from set pieces where he's the best in the league. You just have to look at some of the free kicks he scored this season. 7 goals in all and 9 assists. His ability to split any defence with his incredible passing ability is still very much a big part of his game. So they were your 3 LA players to watch, but in truth we could have done 4, 5 or 6. One big omission there, you may well have noticed, no Landon Donovan. He's been in and out of the side recently because of a knee injury, not guaranteed to play, but I wanted to show, even without Donovan, possibly the most influential LA player, there is still such strength in depth. David Beckham, we mentioned Omar Gonzalez and Robbie Keane, but beyond that, there is even more strength in depth, and that's what I want to delve into now in our analysis section. Edson Buddle just coming back from surgery himself, making a telling difference in the last game against San Jose, the Western Conference champions and the Supporters' Shield winners of 2012. And as well as this strength in depth, I want to show you the pace of attack from LA Galaxy, how quickly they move on the ball and the runners off it as well, creating multiple headaches even for one of the best teams in the league this season. So let's go back and start with the first piece of action early on in the game. An LA break through the middle with Juninho, who is a terrific player through the middle of the park. Scores some fantastic goals and can also create them. So here is Juninho through the middle. A 1-2 with Keane. We'll stop the play here because Robbie Keane, quick into play. He's out of the attack for now, but I want to show the other options coming through. Christian Wilhelmsen starting a run. Edson Buddle will create space for a short pass if necessary. Out on the wide, we have a willing runner down the flank. Juninho has a plethora of options. Let's see what he chooses. Keep an eye on Wilhelmsen number 9 as well. There's the run, splitting the back line from Wilhelmsen, very nearly the opening goal of the game. But so many options there for Juninho to unlock that San Jose defence. Multiple problems for the back line to deal with. They couldn't quite do it. Wilhelmsen with the run, but left-hand side runner, Buddle coming short. They didn't know how to handle them. LA Galaxy going very close because of that pace of the attack and the number of options that Juninho had. Let's move it on to later in that first half and talk a bit more specifically about Edson Buddle, how he's come back in as the striker and made a real difference with his presence and his strength and his finishing ability. This again is the pace of an LA Galaxy attack. Watch how quickly they break as soon as they win the ball back. So Sam Cronin will pick up from Corrales here. Look at Juninho again, winning the ball quickly, onto Robbie Keane, straight through for Buddle. He's in on goal, behind the back line, quick as a flash, and very nearly scoring there. And again, close to giving LA the opening goal. All about that pace of attack, catching the defence unawares. Fleet of foot, very, very impressive from LA Galaxy. So Edson Buddle making a difference with that run. He's also very good in the air, as we've seen against San Jose recently. Later on in the second half here, this is him making his presence felt in the 18-yard box. So down the right-hand side with Sean Franklin. Loads of space and time to measure across. You can't afford to do that because Buddle, look at that, just makes that short run near post. Great presence, great leap in the air, times it well, terrific finish. You can't afford to give LA time and space. Look at Buddle here, picking his spot on the shoulder of the defender Bananas, and that's not an easy skill to beat the big hulking central defender. Such precision from Edson Buddle. So it goes to show, even without David Beckham and Landon Donovan in that game, LA have plenty of offensive weapons and they will be a threat this Sunday night. If you want to catch Seattle Sounders FC at LA Galaxy, the final regular season game, it's this Sunday, 6 p.m. You can watch the match live on ESPN. Myself and Casey Keller will have the radio call on 97.3 Cairo FM. So, playoff positions almost assured. This will be a big test, though, of Seattle's credentials going into the postseason. I'm Ross Fletcher, and that's your CenturyLink Scouting Report.
Give your full 90 with the Sounders FC mobile app featuring live audio, matchday blog and much more to keep you connected. Download your app at soundersfc.com/mobile.